Good afternoon, this is Brayden from Pacific Toyota, just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2018 Toyota Landcruiser Prado sitting here in front of me, the GXL, with only about 40 odd thousand Ks on there for 72,990 drive away. Absolute glamour, can't wait to take you through it. Look, it's just a good chance for me to show you the whole car in much more detail than obviously what you can see online. I'll take you through the service history, any little marks I can find, the whole works for you. A bit of an idea who we are, so we're obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. We're currently at 251 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one up at 77 Mulgrave Road there too. You can even see across the road there, Toyota and Lexus showrooms, and our service drop-offs and spare parts departments there as well, all the way down the back there. So it means we get some pretty awesome cars, just like this Prado here. But look, we're going to get stuck straight into it. I'm going to make my way around the very front, be as picky as I possibly can for you. Just to answer your questions, this doesn't have any factory warranty left on there. They're only a 3-year one for these. Does have full service history and doesn't look like it's spent much time off-road at all, if any. But I'll show you a couple of reasons why as we go around. So first of all, no bull bar. So it hasn't been doing a lot of travelling in rural sort of areas, because you don't really do that without a bull bar, without having things to damage to show for it, stone chips and animals and things like that. So just across the very front here, just a little stone chip there and there. And just one over this side as well. If they're a concern for you, let me know. We can always talk to management and see if we can get those touched up for you. Same with a little tiny little hairline one just here. Again, we can probably touch that up for you too. Otherwise, extremely clean as we come across the rest of the front there too. Looking very clean. Maybe just a little nut that's come off with my finger. Same with that one. This thing is just so clean. Same thing, just come off my finger, a bit of dirt. Take you right across that bonnet there as well. Sort of struggling to see too much I can show you at the moment. Extremely clean, right across the windscreen, no chips, no cracks, nothing like that. Like I said, that's 72,990 is drive away as well, so that's your stamp duties, that's your transfers, that's everything for you. Very clean down the side of the car here as well. Across those wheel arches, of course. So the passenger side front wheel here, so I thought I'd tilt these because I give you a good view in behind there as well. So normally if they've spent a lot of time off road, you do see a lot of grazing in the actual alloys themselves. This one looks very clean. Obviously stacks of tread left on these guys. You can see a little indicator just in there, so absolutely heaps of left in there. And same thing, so you can see right across the suspension, shockies, the wishbone in there, right with the guard there as well. Little tiny little rocks have flicked up and sort of chipped a bit of the paint there, but it's definitely no red dirt, definitely nothing like that. Extremely clean through there. So same thing right across the passenger side front here as well. Mirrors there for you. Doors. On the inside of the handles there, a couple of little tiny sort of hairline ones just in there, not really in the paint, just those fingernail ones from people opening the doors, rings, things like that. You obviously got your keyless entry on both front doors here too, and the rear door, so you can lock the car with that. It's going to lock those, and you get the flash there as well. It's now locked. You come back, stick your hand in there, that's now unlocked for you. So really nifty feature, obviously with the having the push button start with ignition in these. And of course that keyless entry, but very clean through the door card here, passenger front. Very well looked after. Even on the main entry point here too. Passenger side, you got your built-in appliance place there for you too. Electric seats, leather seats as well, and this as well. So it's got the adjustments there, the height and the backrest there. Airbags through both front seats as well. The genuine floor mats is in these too. You can even see under there, extremely clean. So no cracks or anything across the dash there too. Very well maintained. And even across the wider interior of the roof there. So while I'm here, I just want to take you through the service history here as well. So your books, your manuals, everything's all in the inside there. So it was originally private owner down in Scarborough. I just can't show you that front page because it's actually got a bit of their details there. But really good service history. So we got the first one at 2019, 6,000 Ks, Talk Toyota. So next one at 21,000 kilometers in 2020. 21 at 32,000 kilometers, so up here in Cairns. So this is again all by us, this last one. 22, 42,000 Ks by us. And then in March, so obviously when we've taken ownership, 42,000 So when they come in, if we buy the cars and they are due for a service time-wise or anything like that, we just get them done. So at least it's all, so pretty much full Toyota service history in there. So I can't really ask for better. So just a little giveaway as well of why I don't think it's been on off-road. Little indicators on the inside of these door handles. So when you open those up, if it's been through red dirt, it's nearly impossible to get it out of those in behind the handles there. So just a little telltale for you. So like I said, I don't think this has spent much time at all. So tiny little stone chips just there and there. Nothing too major. Again, just those ones on the inside, on the handles there as well. Got child locks on both these rear doors here too. Looking pretty clean here. Just a little hair there. So you obviously got the you got heated seats in the back here as well for the kids, left and right, which is just awesome. You got the aircon controls in the middle there, so you can change the temperature, fan speed, the whole works. I've got a little accessory plug down here too, down the bottom there, a little 12-volt one. We've got the mats either side there too, the genuine ones. Obviously the storage in here. A little argument separator in through the center there. Push that one. Got the cup holders in the middle like that. Otherwise they just go away. Got the aircon vents, drop down handles the whole way around, so both rows. Adjustable seat belts here, adjustable seat belts there, as well as the solid handles there, which make it real nice and easy for getting in and out. And you got those on all four doors as well. So really awesome setup in these guys. Got the little button there, which is going to fold that flat. It'll do the same thing for the other side. I'll just fold that up and show you that when we get round there. We've got the little child anchor points there as well. So you've got one here, one there, and one on the other side there as well. You can see on the back there too, we've even got a little rubber mat at the back there too, the genuine ones. And of course your privacy shade here too, so they pop in and out. I'll show you that a little bit better when we get to the back. That does fold flat, so once these are down as well, so it gives you a massive amount of space in here. I'll leave this down just to show you that when we go around. So we'll keep cruising around. Fuel tanks over this side here for you. Again, very clean around these alloys. Again, just another hair there too. Stacks of tread left in these guys. See yourself right across that chassis. Inside there as well, looking extremely clean. Across the back here, so we've got the rear sensors across the back, so 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the other side. Got the keyless entry again, so as long as I've got the keys in my pocket here, so you can lock the car from there and unlock from there as well. Unlock from there. Open this one up. So it might be a little bit hard with one hand, but I'll try my best to show you. So your tools, got a little bit of storage in there. And then this side should be, there you go, so your tools. So your breakdown stuff's in that one there as well. So really nifty little setup. I also got the genuine Toyota cover here for the tow bar. I'd say a 7-pin flat plug there as well. And very clean through the inside here too. We keep the tow bars inside because if they're not real good for the shins when you're walking around the yard. A little bit of storage on that side for you. The jack's just on the inside of that one there for you. So like I said, this one comes out, pops into place, just keeps the sun off anything you've got in the back. If you don't like it and it does annoy you, you can just simply pop it out with that one on either side and they come right out of place. So if you don't like that in there and you want to pop the seats up, you can of course do that too. We've got a 220 volt inverter in here as well from factory. You have to put the seat belts there too. And to get these seats up, you simply peel this one back. Got the seats here with that handle and they come up as well. So too much bit of stuff in here, but they'll literally just pop straight up into place. That seat in the bottom half comes out. So real nice and easy. Gives you heaps amount of storage on the inside there. I was trying to show you that roof a bit short. I can't really see it there myself, but hopefully that gives you a bit of a view up there. Very clean as we come in the back. Also got your little reverse camera just tucked up behind that one for you. Try and show you up underneath there too. You can see right under there. Very clean down the driver's side here as well. And these windows aren't actually tinted, that's just privacy glass, so it's literally just dark glass. We can tint these in-house for you too, so we can do all that for you. Make it real easy. Very clean across this rear one. Again, stacks of tread left in there. Same thing, just super well looked after. Show the inside of these. tiny little scuff just there. Bit of polish might even clean that up, but just a tiny one. Like I said, you got that handle there too. Drop that down. So like child anchor point there for the middle row. One here as well. It's just missing the cap for that one. We do trade them as is. So again, you got the aircon vents in the back, whole way around. So absolute stacks and stacks of space back here when you drop it all down like that. Tiny little sort of chip just there. A tiny little, no, that's just coming off with my finger, even better. Got a little scuff there and a little one there as well, just on that driver's handle. So struggling to see too much else. Again, just little bits of dirt, not too bad at all. So just down this last side here for you. Little tiny stone chip there. And same thing again, you can see right up in the wishbone and the suspension set up there too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump inside, I'm going to start it up for you as well. So we've got 2 keys here for you, so 2 genuine ones, little fobs, so the central locking on both of those. So unlock the whole car, push button from here, so as long as your foot's on the brake we can start that up. Jump in here in a second. Obviously got electric adjustments here, so it'll go up, down, twist, the back, and of course your lumbar supports there as well. A little bit of scuffing just on the driver's side. It's probably the highest traffic area of the car, so a tiny little bit of scuffing there, but nothing too bad at all. I'm going to jump in, straighten these wheels up for you. Alright, so only 43,227 kilometres as it sits right now. So no engine lights, no dash lights, nothing like that. Extremely well looked after. Unreal service history, not due again until 52,000 kilometres or September next year. Steering wheel itself, keep it pretty simple, pretty easy. We've got a little pages button there, so it's going to go through the sub menu down the bottom. So a little steering angle. I love this one for full driving. So that's just going to, as we turn the steering wheel, it's going to show you the direction of where the wheels are actually facing. Really handy as we go through. So you've got your sat nav there, your music options, and of course your safety systems too, because you do have your lane departure in these ones as well. So you can adjust the systems there and the sensitivity. So your lane departure is up here for you. So if you like that one, it's won't do anything below 50 k's. But once you get above that, if you start to drift over the lines, it's going to react and it's going to beep and it's going to let you know and try and pull you back a little bit too. Your adaptive cruise control is here for you as well. So once the cruise control's on, this will actually help brake for you if the car in front of you does the same thing, and then of course take off again for you as well. Very clever system, but very, very handy. Wipers are all up on the left-hand side there. Headlights are over on the right, so normal parkers, headlights, high beam, and of course your fog lights are all down there too. Pretty simple. Cruise control itself is all over the back here, so on and off with that, set and reset from there. Radio options and everything are all up on this side here, so you can answer the phone, hang up the phone while you're driving, adjust all your different stations and everything from the actual steering wheel here itself. Massive big touchscreen display here. You go into reverse, obviously that camera at the back is going to show there too, so you can just see the back of the bumper there as well. But absolute fisheye lens there gives that really, really wide view there, so really handy between those sensors at the back. You shouldn't really hit anything. Touchscreen display here, so the main home button is going to bring you to this one every time. We can click into the sat nav, everything. It's going to bring us up to the bigger screens. Otherwise that home button is going to bring us back there too. So radio, Bluetooth, AM, FM, whatever your plan is going to be in the top left hand corner there. The little apps button is going to bring you to this little sub menu, so again your navigation, audio, telephone, all your like settings, everything like that as well. So real nice and easy to set up, nice and easy to use. Dual climate control, so I can sit here and independently change my temperature. Passing can do the same over their side as well. Fan speeds are down here. You can even turn all the aircon off in the back if it's just you driving. A little bit of storage up under there, great for phones. We've got your centre diff lock, rear diff lock, hill descent control, so kind of cruise control for the hills, for going down hills. You can start off in second gear, good for fall driving sometimes. Obviously being a constant all-wheel drive, it is in high 4. So if we chuck it into neutral, chuck it down to low 4, so you've got to push that in to engage it when we're stationary. You're going to see everything turn off up there too. So your traction control turns off, full load kicks in, and your adaptive cruise control and everything turns off as well. So all your safety systems turn off and give you a bit more control. So super high revs, lots of power, really good for the creepy crawly stuff, mud crawling, beaches, all that kind of thing as well. So you simply just flick that back down, chuck it up into park and you're laughing. Real handbrake here, which I'm a big fan of. Cup holders in the middle there, adjustable ones. You've got heated and cooled seats for the front 2 seats, which is just unreal. I love that up here. Accessory plug, USB, AUX, heaps of storage in there. A little bit of storage there. We've got visors up here with adjustable ones out here, so when you click them across they actually fill that gap for you, which I think is the best design in the world. You got little eyes in the back of the head, same thing over the driver's side with the light at the top there too. Yeah, over the driver's side here, oh, what else are we missing? Over the driver's side here you got your mirror control, so left and right side of the car, power fold mirrors, so you can tuck those in as well from the push of a button. Engine's on and off with that one there too. Your high beams do have an automatic setting on these, so you can push that onto automatic and they're going to turn on and off as they need to. So what we're going to do before we jump out, just show you up onto the engine bay there too. So your fuel's on this side, like I said, over the passenger side. Bonnet release is just there for you. So we'll show you up onto here before we finish up. It's all up on struts, makes it real nice and easy. Like I said, just about full Toyota service history. One of the few cars to still give you space here for a spare battery if you want to put a second one in there. But otherwise extremely tidy through there. Been looked after really, really well. You see yourself. Close him up. So look, thanks so much for your inquiry, and can't wait to hear your feedback soon.